Biophysics is an interdisciplinary field that combines the principles of physics, biology, and chemistry to study biological systems and phenomena. Computational biophysics uses computational methods and techniques to understand the structure, behavior, and function of biomolecules in biological systems. Some of the key areas of computational biophysics include 1. Molecular dynamics simulations to study the motion and interactions of atoms and molecules in biological systems, including proteins and nucleic acids. 2. Monte Carlo simulations to study the thermodynamics and kinetics of biochemical reactions and protein folding, unfolding. 3. Quantum mechanics, molecular mechanics simulations to study complex molecular systems that involve both quantum mechanics and classical mechanics. 4. Coarse-grained modeling to simulate large biological systems such as membranes and viruses. 5. Bioinformatics to analyze and interpret biological data using computational tools and algorithms. 6. Systems biology to model and simulate complex biological networks and pathways, including gene regulatory networks and metabolic pathways. 7. Molecular docking and drug discovery to design and optimize therapeutics by predicting the interaction between proteins and small molecules. 8. Structural bioinformatics to predict protein structure from amino acid sequence, and to analyze protein structures to identify functionally important regions and residues. Computational biophysics has many applications in medicine, drug discovery, and biotechnology, including understanding disease mechanisms, designing new drugs, and engineering proteins with desired properties. Some other areas of computational biophysics include 9. Protein structure prediction. Using computational methods to predict the three-dimensional structure of proteins, which can be important for understanding their function and designing drugs that target them. 10. Biomolecular simulations. Using simulation methods to study processes such as protein folding, protein-protein interactions, and ligand binding. 11. Molecular design. Using computational methods to design new proteins, peptides, or other biomolecules with specific functions or properties. 12. Bioimage analysis. Using computational methods to analyze and interpret images of biological samples, such as confocal microscopy images. 13. Machine learning and data analysis. Using machine learning and data analysis techniques to analyze large datasets of biological data, such as sequencing data, proteomics data, or imaging data. 14. Systems pharmacology. Using computational models to predict the effects of drugs on biological systems, and to identify new drug targets or drug combinations for treating complex diseases. Overall, computational biophysics is a rapidly evolving field that is increasingly important for understanding complex biological systems and developing new treatments for diseases. Here are some additional areas of computational biophysics. 15. Molecular dynamics simulations. Using computational models to simulate the motion and interactions of atoms within biological molecules, such as proteins or nucleic acids. 16. Membrane biophysics. Studying the physical properties of biological membranes using computational models, such as lipid bilayers, ion channels, and transmembrane proteins. 17. Structural bioinformatics. Using computational methods to analyze and compare the structures of biological macromolecules, such as proteins, DNA, and RNA, in order to infer their functions and evolutionary relationships. 18. Network analysis. Using graph theory and other computational techniques to study the interactions between biological molecules, such as protein-protein interaction networks or metabolic pathways. 19. Multi-scale modeling. Combining different levels of computational modeling, from atomistic to cellular scales, in order to study complex biological systems, such as drug delivery or protein aggregation. 20. Computational drug discovery. Using computational models to design new drugs or optimize existing ones by predicting their interactions with biological targets and evaluating their efficacy and safety profiles. These are just a few examples of the many areas of computational biophysics, which are constantly evolving as new technologies and data become available. 21. Bioimage analysis. Using computational methods to analyze and quantify images of biological samples, such as microscopy images of cells or tissues, in order to extract structural or functional information. 22. Systems biology. Using computational techniques to integrate experimental data from various sources and build models of complex biological systems, such as signaling pathways or cellular metabolism. 23. Computational neuroscience. Using models and simulations to study the function and dynamics of the nervous system, from the molecular level to the network level. 24. Machine learning in biophysics. Using machine learning algorithms to analyze and predict biological data, such as protein structures, gene expression patterns, or disease outcomes. 25. Quantum biophysics. Using quantum mechanical models and simulations to study biological systems, such as photosynthesis, electron transfer, or protein folding. 26. Statistical and stochastic modeling. Using mathematical models and simulations to study the dynamics of complex biological systems, such as gene regulation or population growth. 27. Synthetic biology. Using computational tools and techniques to design and engineer biological systems with novel functions, such as biosensors, metabolic pathways, or gene circuits. These areas represent the interdisciplinary nature of computational biophysics, which draws on concepts and methods from physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics, and computer science.